Welcome to PWF, the first one after WrestleMania. In the booth with me today is The Raven. How was this wild past week for you, Raven?
This was probably my favorite WrestleMania of all time, I'm going to be honest. It was great. Yes. It was a good one.
It was a fun time for all of us here at Shockwave Sports. Be on the lookout for more WrestleMania videos. But tonight, Ace is clearly trying to make his way down here, not sticking to cause, showing up here on PWF and Strike all the time now.
This man thinks he's in charge of 2 shows, doesn't he?
Just to make announcements. Hold on there a second, Ace. After that vicious attack by Beacon, I felt a little bad last week, and I thought maybe we could see a little bit of potential. And I thought now would be a better time than ever to finally officially announce the new general manager of PWF, Mikhail.
Thank you.
Great.
I want to give a huge thank you to my best friend, John Von Hollywood, for giving me the opportunity to be here with all of you tonight. I stand here before you as the new general manager of PWF. And I promise we will not let the fans down. That's right, I said we.
Jordan attacked me and I got nothing. Mikhail gets a GM spot.
Listen, Raven, I have no explanation. As we move on to our first matchup here tonight, folks. Chaos with your new general manager, Mikhail, Ice Cold 3000, running the show. We have the Blockbuster former tag team champions, the Chefs of France, taking on the Big Deal here tonight. Now, there is a matchup immediately after this one, Raven, with Ramon versus Linguini, your former Blockbuster and PWF champion. So, with that being said, do you know who's going to be representing the Chefs of France here tonight on PWF?
I would assume the Underbaker, fresh off a big appearance for that other company last,
yes, exactly.
And Gordon Ramsay.
Yes, Gordon Ramsay and the Underbaker will be taking on the Big Deal here tonight. Now, the Big Deal have had quite the return here. They showed up last week on PWF. They were allegedly supposed to be at Mayhem. We didn't end up seeing them there, but I am glad that the Big Deal is back. Taking on the Chefs of France, the new Chefs of France, Raven.
Although I did hear at Mayhem, Jaden locked them in their dressing room and stole their spot. That's what I heard.
Oh, Jaden trying to cause chaos over there.
Supposed to be an anti-bully, but then showed up and,
immediately
helped the winners.
Tried bullying the Star Wars guys because they're Star Wars fans. I get it. As the Big Deal is ready to go against the Chefs of France. Well, why don't you talk about WrestleMania, Raven? How'd you feel about the Undertaker's appearance?
Listen, I, as many others, expected Stone Cold. That didn't happen, and I am not mad. The Undertaker showed up. For years, this man was the conscience of the WWE. He showed up, even the odds, and dragged The Rock off to who knows where. I seen a funny clip on Twitter I sent to Ace earlier, actually, about that. But man, that was awesome.
So, speaking of which, Ace actually made a really good video that I think you guys should check out on our channel now, the Triple H era. It's one of the Ace Takes videos talking about some of the things about last night as the Green Clone goes after Gordon Ramsay here tonight.
Speaking of eras, I did see online that Cody Rhodes has filed to trademark the Renaissance era.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Well. I wonder what it could mean for the future of WWE and Cody Rhodes. As Red Clone, tag team action here against Gordon Ramsay. That's what I'm talking about. He needs to get the Underbaker in here. I don't think we've seen the Underbaker in a tag team matchup.
I don't believe so. Come on, get him in here. I need that Hell's Kitchen gate.
Not able to stand up against Gordon Ramsay. The real chef is in the house, going in to tag in the Baker. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm so excited
the
for
Underbaker versus the Red Clone. Is this not part of your Shock Wrestling dreams? Back and forth. More tag team action by the Big Deal. Oh, knocking down Gordon Ramsay. Green Clone going after the Underbaker.
Man, the Underbaker just getting tossed around right now.
Here we go, off the turnbuckle.
Ref,
Choking
stop him, come on.
The ref allowing it to happen. The Underbaker not doing too well here against the Green Clone into a pin,
I don't think
though.
the Green Clone realizes we have to treat our elders with respect.
Underbaker has some quick moves going into this matchup, though. Oh,
He's feeling fresh, riding the high of WrestleMania.
as Green Clone stomping the back, going after both Gordon and Underbaker now. Oh! That cannot
Just
feel
toss
good.
him around. That is a big man to be tossing around like that. I'm impressed
is.
with Green Clone.
Here we go. Green Clone picking up the Underbaker now.
Ooh.
Right onto the face. That cannot feel good. Gordon Ramsay trying to call Underbaker in for a tag. Maybe he needs it. Oh! Another one by the Green Clone.
Was he setting up for... What is he setting up for? Oh, a pin, I guess.
A pin.
Thought
One, two. Oh, only a one count again on the
gonna get
Underbaker.
a one count on the Underbaker.
Listen, the Big Deal since the return, I thought have been doing well, but the Chefs of France clearly are a powerful team
They
here in
are.
Shock Wrestling.
My favorite team in PWF, to be honest.
Oh, yes, as the... Oh! Green Clone's face against the turnbuckle. Gordon Ramsay hopping outside of the ring, communicating a bit with Linguini there, it seems. Uh-oh! Green Clone! Powerbomb!
Double power bomb. Triple power bomb.
Oh,
not
no.
that triple power
Into
bomb.
a pin! 1, 2... Oh, stoppage by the
thank you,
Underbaker. Red Clone not moving in that quick enough here tonight. Green Clone immediately going back after him, though.
He did not take kindly to that.
Green Clone swinging a miss.
That's
Gordon
right, you
Ramsay.
take down Red Clone.
That's the way to do it. Gordon getting the upper hand on the Big Deal here tonight. That cannot feel good.
That does
What's
not
Green
feel
Clone
beef
got?
Wellington.
Now with this reveal as McHale as your general manager, and of course this next matchup of Ramon versus Linguini, who knows what could happen as Big Deal.
Linguini has to win for the heart and soul of PWF.
I sure hope so. That would be just disappointing. Especially since the Chefs of France don't be looking too great here against the Big Deal.
They are looking kind of rough. The Big Deal is impressive. That's
Star
right.
Wars wrestlers are sick of it. They think it's their time. 1. Oh, a kick out by the Red Clone. Only a 1 count again. Shades of the Underbaker from a bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
They are no selling to the max right now.
Into another pin. Gordon just wants to end it. He wants to get home and make himself a meal.
Gordon is ready to turn this into a shoot fight.
Oh! Red Clone, upper hand on Gordon Ramsay there. Telling him he's going down, trying to take down the Undertaker.
Hot tag.
Back and forth between both of them. I believe Undertaker's tagged in now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is. Red Clone versus the Undertaker.
I really hope we see the Cold Stone pile driver.
That might be what they need to end the Big Deal here tonight. Uh-oh. Elbows by Underbaker.
I wonder if Underbaker is taught Gordon the Cold Stone pile driver. That'd be
Tagging
awesome.
Gordon back in. That's a risky move
Sling
for the
blade.
Chefs of France. I know Gordon's been with Linguini longer. Undertaker's talking to Linguini. There seemed to be a bit of a miscommunication of what the Chefs of France are doing here, as Gordon is going straight after the Green Clone into the back.
Oh, that's not a good place to throw him.
No. Green Clone getting out of it.
Does
Back
not
and
tag
forth.
in his brother, though. Surprised.
Gordon Ramsay on the ground now. Green Clone picking him back up again. Will he be able to finish it tonight? There
Green
you go.
Clone, finish your story, which is just this match, but, you know.
Only this match, yeah. You know, they're trying to come up again.
Mm-hmm.
They're pissed off that Star Wars Wrestling doesn't exist, but PWF Season 2 does.
And they're pissed off that Jaden cost them their opportunity at the titles.
Ridiculous as the big deal. Picking up Gordon Ramsay again. Oh!
Great move.
There you go. 2. Oh my goodness.
Undertaker just let Gordon get pinned.
This was not good by the Chefs of France. A bit of a miscommunication there in the first ever tag match with Gordon and Undertaker. The big deal finally coming back out on top here
They are looking
at
strong.
PWF.
Since their return, they are looking very strong.
Congratulations to the big deal as we move on to Mikhail Chaos here tonight. Ramon versus Linguini. Now, I believe Linguini is ready to go and is already down at the ring. Oh, maybe he's not. He's probably not.
Did he? He said, "I have to get an
What a
entrance."
bastard. What a
Okay,
bastard.
Linguini, come on. You couldn't save it in the PWF budget to not get an entrance again.
Now, here's my thing about this week, right? I got rid of the Ace logos, but it seems that during these matchups with the Click members, we have the Click logos everywhere. It's, PWF, it's kind of sad, the takeover. None of these Pixar characters are getting their due.
I
The
feel for
Click's
them.
taking over, Ace is taking over.
Damn. Are we gonna see another ladder match between Ace and Mikhail for the heart and soul of PWF?
I mean, Ace already is claiming to own and control the heart and soul of PWF as its new PWF World Champion.
He may be the champion, but Mikhail himself, the Slime King of the Click, is general manager now.
Yes, that is a valid point as he is sending out the Click
Yeah,
member.
his favorite jobber.
Ramon. Ramon is ready to go here tonight against Linguini. Now, Linguini, once again, former not only PWF World Champion, but also Blockbuster World Champion here at PWF.
That is true. Big question. What do you think Ramon listens to on his way to the ring?
He likes trap mixes, I know. So I'm sure that's what he listens to get himself pumped up on his way down to
I
the
had
ring.
kind of thought it would be Eye of the Tiger, not gonna lie.
It's the Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, he's not too into that, to my knowledge.
It was just the vibes he gave off.
Now I heard that he's going to be wearing these headphones during the whole matchup.
Oh,
which
what?
I don't know if
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
going to be able to be used to his advantage or disadvantage.
That'll be interesting.
But now it's the
Let me
official
test it.
start of Mikhail's managerial reign.
Is he
here,
wearing the jacket,
as well
too?
As the Shockwave World Champion. This is ridiculous. Ramon thinking he's ready to go here against Linguini tonight.
Let me test if you can hear me. Hey, Ramon, you stink!
Nope.
I don't think he heard
Nope.
me.
Nope. Not able to get anything out of that. Now, once again, if you're blocking your hearing like that, are you going to be able to see what moves Linguini has coming? Like if he shows up from behind. Oh, he's got something here.
He's
There
gonna
you
regret
go.
it if that gong hits and he doesn't hear it.
Boom.
Dong.
Yeah, or somebody else. Yeah, it's just Undertaker Uh-oh. Ramon picking up Linguini's arm, stomping on the fingers. You can't cook with broken fingers.
That is true.
Ramon picking up Linguini's legs. Now, Ramon, you said earlier, jobber of the Clique. Is that truly how you feel about Ramon? What about Slime Theory?
Slime Theory is a rising star. I think he's held back by McHale. Ramon,
right after
however,
this matchup, I believe Slime Theory is going to appear in the wild.
Really? I don't know, like, I don't mind Ramon as a person, but I don't want McHale acting like his whole faction is elite.
That makes sense. I get it.
They're not. I went through all of them ahead of my match against McHale. I'll do it again.
Ramon coming in with the chair. This is a no DQ matchup.
Man, I think Linguini should have wore the hat with Remy in it.
That's a valid point.
I think
maybe if he knew that Ramon was going to have the headphones, Linguini would have worn the hat. Into a pin on Linguini. Oh, no! There we go.
Oh, thank God for the kick out. Linguini, you got this.
That would have stressed me out, folks, if Ramon from the Clique came in at his PWF appearance and won against Linguini.
Man, how is the roster going to feel if the new GM just sends all of his buddies into matches and they, dominate the division? Like, it's going to be bad for him. They're going to revolt.
Back and forth here now against oh, no. Oh, no, Ramon!
I wonder how Sully feels about not being named GM.
I hope Sully's okay. He has been appearing, though,
True.
on Fridays. Chair by Linguini taking down Ramon.
Right to the headphones.
After the Chefs losing to the Big Deal tonight, Linguini out here by himself, trying to bring down Ramon.
I just heard Linguini yell trap remixes suck.
Oh. Ramon probably didn't like that.
I don't even think you heard it, to be honest. But
that's also probably true. Oh, shit! Into a pin by Linguini. 1, 2, 3!
Let's go!
Putting down Ramon from the
Linguini.
No, Ramon falling into some chairs, it seems. That cannot feel good. Congratulations, Linguini. I guess it's making up for the loss of the Chefs of France there. Also, while having to deal with McHale's already new shenanigans here as the general manager of PWF. Now this next matchup is going to be quite the intense one. Slime Theory versus PWF alumni. Loved by all, loved by many. Raven, I think Mike Wazowski is going to need all the cheering and help and fans he can get tonight.
I'm a big fan of Mike Wazowski. However, that Slime Theory, he is a menace.
Now, Slime Theory versus Mike Wazowski, of course, is going to be a wild matchup. A bit unfair, in my opinion, from looking at it. But more importantly, as McHale stated earlier, the title matchup on the line tonight, the Blockbuster World Championship. Indiana Jones will be defending it against Dirge, returning to PWF. Both representing, I guess, Star Wars wrestling. Just like some of those other Star Wars wrestlers. And of course, Darth Maul very mad at Indiana Jones for defeating him to become the Blockbuster World Champion.
Yeah, I am glad you said Dirge. I was half expecting you to say Nye, okay? Like, I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna be a good matchup.
A possibility. I don't know what GM McHale is trying to do. Of course, as the Shockwave World Champion, he's trying to make sure the Clique can reign dominant. And I don't know how well that's going to work out for him. As the almighty Mike Wazowski.
So far, the Pixar wrestlers are putting up a fight. I mean, France. God, I can't speak. they may have lost, but they aren't necessarily Pixar wrestlers. Linguini won.
That's a valid point.
Pixar
And yes.
1, Mikhail 0.
Yeah, all right. We'll start it from here for the rest of the night. That makes sense, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will Mike Wazowski, who has probably some of the best pyro here at PWF,
They
be
spend
able to
the
take
big
on
budget
Slime
for our
Theory?
boy. I think so. I think he has a chance. I think Slime Theory may win this one, but he has a chance. Wazowski has a chance.
Here we go. Mike Wazowski versus Slime Theory. You know, as our new general manager, Mikhail seemingly before wasn't paying attention to the goings-ons of PWF too much.
It's crazy because he's commentated those with us.
Well, he forgot of the Ice Age. Do you remember the Ice Age? I feel like that was a very important arc last year with Frozone and the frickin' Mammoth. As Slime Theory digs on Mike Wazowski. Here we go. Throwing him down. This is unfair to good old PWF Mike Wazowski. Slime Theory the Giant. Also kind of coming out of nowhere. I don't know how much he expected to deal with the Click tonight, but both green men. I thought Mike Wazowski would be a great Click member someday. It doesn't seem to be working
There's still
out.
a chance.
Now, there's another big return that has happened here at ShockWrestling Raven of Hulk Hope is back.
I did see that. Oh, poor Mike.
Burying Mike Wazowski. Slime Theory said goodbye.
I think Mike Wazowski may have just been happy to get a match on TV, though.
I don't know, man. He was typically gotten matches, but we had the mystery GM situation, and now Mikhail is trying to take over.
Now
This
that
is
Mikhail
not
is
good
GM,
for
who
PWF.
was the mystery GM? Are they going to take kindly to this firing?
I have no idea. As Mikhail is celebrating now due to the fact that Slime Theory has won, and we set up here for our main event tonight at PWF.
Mikhail won.
Featuring
Pixar won.
Indiana Jones versus Dirge. Will he be able to do it? I don't think so. I don't think Dirge has it in him to become the blockbuster champ. He's never even been in a movie before,
Yeah,
right?
Indy is crazy, man. Like,
Oh my goodness. Dirge is back?
looking pretty good tonight, but I don't know. Indy, he's insane, man. Indy darling, man. Like,
Yes, the current blockbuster world champion, Indiana Jones. Now, Mikhail, of course, is a huge fan of Dirge and has been waiting for his return here. And of course, with the Star Wars wrestlers all mad at PWF, no wonder why Dirge would be invited and be willing to participate in this matchup for a chance at the blockbuster title.
there's been a lot of Star Wars wrestlers on PWF lately.
It's making me sus.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know, May is just around the corner. We have the May 4th special just around the corner.
True.
Now, Indiana Jones, your blockbuster world champion. Do you have anything else about WrestleMania that you liked as he takes his time during his entrance?
One of my favorite moments was actually Sami Zayn beating Gunther. Channeling some El Generico with that gourd buster from the top rope. That was nice. Brainbuster, gourd buster, same thing. But yeah, and then that the fact that Randy Orton got barked at by iShow Speed is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That
in
was
WrestleMania?
hysterical. That was funny.
Just Michael Cole saying the dog is dead on commentary was kind of insane. Like, other things like R-Truth finally got a win at WrestleMania. That was
Yes,
huge.
he got the belts, Raven.
Damian Priest cashing in and winning, and I don't know if y'all seen what was trending on Twitter, X, whatever after that, but it was quite hilarious. Give you a hint, it was bisexual Undertaker. He was probably super confused after that match. He probably looked at his phone and was like, "Oh, good for Mark, living his true self." But
dude, the drip check of Damian at the press conference afterwards. Oh, and one of my favorite moments is Rio and Damian holding up the two belts together. Oh, that was
awesome.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Let's see if this match can be nearly as awesome as the Sami Zayn versus Gunther match. I'm gonna be real with you. I was a bit disappointed for quite a while about it. I wanted Gunther to keep it going, but Sami, good job, Sami Zayn.
Listen, it ending on 666 days is fucking crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's how long Gunther's reign was. 666.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. That's so metal. Speaking of metal, though, Dirge, a robot from the Clone Wars. Now, Raven, are you familiar with Dirge's story from the Clone Wars? I think he's an assassin.
I am not.
Oh, Mikhail. He always picks, I don't know.
Listen, at least
those characters.
At least Shah Agi hasn't shown up.
Dude! That would be the best, but we have had Shaggy Rogers
which is
multiple
better.
times here. Yes, of course, using only a little bit of a percentage of his power. But will Dirge be able to win the Blockbuster Championship here tonight against Indiana Jones?
I don't believe so.
I don't think it's time. I think Mikhail may have possibly overbooked his first show.
I think so. Yeah, I think
Indiana Dirge has it in him. I haven't seen Dirge either, Raven.
No, Raw of the lifetime for Indiana Jones right now. He had said if he didn't win a Mayhem, he was hanging it up.
Oh my God, Indy with the flips!
That was insane.
Only a 1 count.
1 count.
Unbelievable. Blockbuster world title on the line against Dirge tonight. Your first episode with Mikhail as your new general manager.
That was a great flying forearm.
Here we go. Indy flipping him over. Now all these Star Wars wrestling characters invading. I think it's an important angle to look with the upcoming event of SWWE Revenge on May 4th. What do you think that there could be any chaos that's trying to be caused across all of ShockWrestling? Kind of like how Ace keeps showing up on Strike and PWF.
I think there is ulterior motives at play. Ace, notorious Star Wars fan. I think he's recruiting these motherfuckers to PWF right now.
Oh. And with the chaos that Ace has been causing on Monday Night Raw with Nicholas, and of course the brand new announcement from earlier this week on Raw that Nicholas is your new EVP, Executive Vice President of Monday Night Raw.
Or Executive Vice Prick.
And on Monday Night Raw, Raven, they had the Star Wars matchup where the big deal won against the Super Goats.
Wait, what? Man,
Monday was a wild show.
I try to not tune into Ace's B-tier show, but that does sound crazy.
It's a chaos as Dirge is getting the upper hand on Indiana Jones, which cannot be good here tonight.
Shout out to the Super Goats, though. They're not putting up with Ace's bullshit.
I don't know. They're not doing too great of a job.
They'll get it done. They'll get it done. When it's all said and done.
Unbelievable. As Dirge is... There you go. Indy rolling out of the ring now. Yes, Raven. I'm glad. I feel like you're on my side throughout the new chaos
you're my best friend,
post-Mayhem.
JVH.
I'm glad.
Although
I'm
a little
sorry
upset.
about not making you the GM.
I'm fine not being GM, but Jordan has to pay.
That is a valid point. I almost called him Optimus Prime, bro.
He does
Frickin'
kind of look
Dirge.
like Optimus Prime, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Indy busted open.
Have you ever fantasized about Indiana Jones versus the Terminator?
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I
don't know how well he'd be able to do.
Fight.
I think he could.
I kind of want to see Indiana Jones versus Captain America. That'd be fun.
That sounds like a cool fight. Would Indiana Jones be able to lift the hammer? Probably.
Probably not.
Yeah. Oh, Dirge! Suplex,
Great
throwing
German
Indy.
suplex. Oh, and
This
then he
cannot be
no-sells it.
Look at that. Indy showing that he is the blockbuster champion here at PWF. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Dirge.
Dirge flying. And more
Nice
dropping,
elbow.
but...
Now, do you see how slow Dirge drops? That big clunk of metal.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
what's happening?
Again with Indy and this shit that comes out of nowhere.
You know,
Oh my God.
Ramon would have never seen that coming wearing his headphones.
That's a good point. Ramon wouldn't have been able to see it. No!
Ooh,
Dirge
great.
recovering from it. Going after the arm of Indiana Jones. Ah! You gotta
Tell
stop
Indy
it,
to
you
get up.
stupid clanker. Uh-oh. Picking him up. Big hit there onto Indy. Here we go.
And you breaking free.
There we go again, breaking free. Able to get the upper hand against the robot.
Soaring.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Into
hell
a
yeah.
pin.
Let's
What
go.
is this? 1, 2. Oh, a kick out by Dirge.
That was a great kick
What a
out
main
of
event
two,
here.
But an even better slide to the count by the ref. Let's get a round of applause for that.
Now on Monday Night Call that I know you had to miss was Jim Pickens' referee debut.
Oh, really? Wonder what Jim Pickens is going to do about the guard.
He caused a little bit of chaos. Oh!
That was
Indy,
awesome.
finally!
That was an awesome
Put-
DDT.
Put Dirge away! Show Mikhail that you still got it in you! Dirge doesn't deserve this!
That was
Oh my
awesome.
God! Cut her into a pin! 2, 3!
At first,
That's
I
what
thought
I'm
he was
talking
going
about.
for fairy tale ending, honestly.
That's the way to do it. Indiana Jones retaining the
Awesome.
Blockbuster World Championship here tonight against Dirge.
Dirge did
Wow.
give him a little cut by his eye, though.
What a, that little cut. That's a pretty big cut.
Tis but a
What a
scratch.
matchup. Oh my God! Oh my God, Maul! Maul's coming and attacking Indy! Oh no, Indy, look out! Darth Maul!
Oh my God.
Beating him!
Oh my God.
No! Oh my goodness!
Mikhail, control your
Again.
show.
This is unbelievable. Darth Maul still going after Indiana Jones here on PWF.
That man is fueled by hate.
Don't forget, folks, to tune in to next week's episode of PWF and, of course, Monday Night Call and Friday Night Strike. Friday Night Strike tomorrow. Going to be a big episode. And, of course, this past episode of Call was wild. Thanks for watching Shockwave Sports, and good night, everybody!